Alright guys, so we just got done with the oil change. As you can tell, I have the hatch on, just letting it warm up, cycle through the oil, and I'm gonna check the oil again. But we finally installed the skunk tube. Right there, you see the box. We installed the skunk tube magnetic drain bolt. Pretty easy. We also are not on the K20 oil filter. We are actually on a S2K oil filter. It does fit. The only thing I had to change was there's a hose clamp that's kind of looped by the oil filter, so I just had to move the hose clamp a different direction, and that oil filter pretty much fits like perfectly on there. Also double check if it's leaking or anything. It's not leaking. It actually like fits really flush. So if you guys do want to run a S2K oil filter, I do recommend on doing that. There's good benefits. I did my research on like the Honda Tech forums and stuff like that. The biggest benefit is like it's an oil filter, and on top of that, it boosts your oil pressure. I believe the S2K, because it revs higher, it has to push more oil through and have a higher pressure. So with these K motors, they do rev pretty high. So just for like a safety feature, run an S2K filter. I also did more research, and they said that the stock K filters are about the same size as the D series and a B series. From what I've been told, one of my homies works at Honda. He said all Honda's oil filters are all the same. They're all interchangeable. So there's that. If you guys want to do a S2K Honda filter, stuff like that, you know, it's a little bit more expensive, but it does have the benefits of, you know, higher oil pressure and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Just want to update you guys real quick. We just did an oil change on this. I'm gonna pop open the hood because I'm gonna put the wipers back on and just see how they look like. Like I said, I do like the look of not having wipers. It's a lot cleaner, as you can tell. But I'm gonna just put the wipers there just because, you know, like I said before, I'm always getting stuck in the rain driving this thing. So just kind of want to enjoy it a little bit more, even if I do get stuck in the rain and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go check on the wipers and see if they're ready. So we are restoring the wiper blades. I think I'm gonna run wiper blades just because, like I said, the route of the build is going a little bit different. I'm always getting caught in the rain with that car, so we're putting the wipers back on. So I kind of restored them. They were kind of clapped, so if you guys can't tell, this is I plasti dipped these. It's not actual paint. I just did plasti dip. Did a couple coats on it. I'm probably gonna do one more just to be sure. And if I do want to peel it off, it would just come as one piece. But I just want to make sure everything is covered, make sure nothing's gonna flake off over time. Like my bumper on my Tacoma, some of the edges are coming off, so I'm gonna just do a heavy coat once again on these. Then I'm gonna throw the wipers back on. Then after that, I think the next plan is to try to find a short ram intake, or I might just end up cutting the hybrid racing one instead of it being tucked behind the bumper fender-ish. It's gonna be tucked more by the radiator up front. There should be less water like flying up from the wheel into the intake, so I should be okay to drive that in the rain and stuff like that. So just doing some stuff to make it more of a daily driver-ish slash race car, I guess, because it's not really a car that you want to daily drive because the suspension is super stiff and it's all gutted out. But I just want to make it more enjoyable, especially if I do get stuck in the rain. I do want to drive it in the rain as well, just because you can never predict the weather that's happening here in Iowa. So I'm gonna do one more coat on these, but if you guys just want to take a look, this is plasti dip. This is not paint. It looks really good. It also gives that texture black paint on it. So I'm gonna do one more coat on this, and then I'm gonna go back to the car and show you guys